Hello, Wanderers, and welcome back to another episode of Into the Dead Darkest Days. Now then, let us continue forth and see what horrors await us. Because we are nearing the end. So let's see here. Oh, Wayne. Well, he did lose adrenaline. That's fine. That was just a temporary buff. We are taking 2 points of damage to our barricades, but that's alright. That's fine. Because we do have to move shelters still, so I'm not too worried. Alright, so Wayne's injured, so let's go ahead, get him patched up here. There we are. Let's look around the base. Okay, Tracy's alright. I don't need to repair any barricades. I believe I made all the ammo I want for right now. And I'm pretty certain there's really nothing for me to do still. I mean, I want more casserole, but I'm out of bottled water. So let's quickly cruise on by. So we've got some food here. Little sleepy sleeps. Oh, you need sleep though. Hudson does have a big day today, because we are trying to position ourselves into the water treatment plant. That's my sole objective today. Because apparently I've already completed the other tasks that I needed to do, and I was just not fully paying attention. Alright, actually let's put Wayne to bed. So that way he might not lose sanity, because he doesn't like staying in the base, even though he's been, well, kind of staying in the base. And we'll have Tracy too. There you go. Nap together. Alright, where is my boy Rahul? Rahul the man. Alright, Rahul. Let's start moving. We've got just a few locations. So let's check here. So we've got, let's see, we went ahead, cleared out, for the most part, construction. There's just some trash supplies we don't need. Truck stop will be our next base, so we can stay in range of Walton, even though we're just out of the Walton City water treatment, which is a little unfortunate. But we do have 2 locations. We have the meat processing, and we have the water treatment. But everything else has been explored except for this fire station. So we're gonna move to the fire station. Now I have to be careful, because Rahul has had some, let's just say, unfortunate issues crop up in fire stations and police stations. Rahul's just not good with authoritative figures. Then again, he is a hippie, so it kind of makes sense. Rahul is also going to be pretty decked out. So let's grab our axe. That should be fine. We'll grab a knife. But he's going to be having the revolver. So we only need 2 magazines worth. So just 12 there. That's fine. I don't know what I'm going to encounter, so let's just have our normal scouting gear. But do I want something else? Well, I mean, there should be weapons here. I think I'll be fine, per se. Maybe not the baseball bat. Let's do our halfway stealth, which is the machete. So now we have 2 mids, or 2 heavies, 2 lights, the gun. I think that should be alright. Okay, let's get in and see what awaits us at this fire station. Probably more axes, but axes are probably the best weapon there is in this game. Alright. Let's do our preemptive crouching. There we go. Let's start moving in, but let's grab a silent. Let's do a little peek-see. Alright, so we've got a man just chilling in a chair. Possibly 1 permadead and 1 sleeper. No roamers. We don't want to end this run quickly. Want to do exploring. Oh, okay, so apparently there's a lot of zombies just chilling in chairs. I mean, that's not too bad. Chairs are quite comfortable. Okay, we're just gonna close that door, just in case. So we're gonna have two that might grab me if I have to book it, so I'll have to be very careful of that. Alright, let's do a little pixie doodle. Don't see anyone, so we might be okay venturing out there. Oh, speak of the devil, hello, ma'am. Come a little closer, let me get a good look at you. You're quite hard to see through this door. Ah, there you are, ma'am. Can you turn around for me? Oh, marvelous. Now then, I must poke you. Don't worry. It's all right. There we go. So down she goes. Alright, we're already stacked up on inventory, but that's alright. I guess we're going this way. Well, maybe just for a little bit. Oh, I got pistol bullets, but I don't need those. Oh, we'll grab those. Those are the most valuable. Alright, we'll stop going this way for the time being. We're gonna swing right. So I want to do a little proper clearing. So I've got one guy just chilling. That's fine. Okay, we got captain's office. We have a roamer. Okay, well, we're just going to sit back, relax just a little bit. Can't relax too much. We are in some zombie territory right now, and I don't want to accidentally wake anyone up. That would be very unwise. Alright, thank you, ma'am. And down you go. Okay, let's hope there's not another roamer. Okay, we're clear. So let's do a little bit of looting. Let's take some more supplies. Let's see, is there anything on the other side of this desk? Okay, so I do have possibly a quick exit window. But I don't want to use the quick exit window because I like my knees. Having sturdy and strong knees, especially in the apocalypse, I feel like is a must. Okay, so we're pretty clear up here. It doesn't seem like there's any way over, so it's unlike that one other fire station. Oh, we've got water. Uh-oh. I really want the water, but I need both these materials. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Alright, so let's go over here. Fascinating. We have apparently a blocked door. There might be a way to the roof, but at least not from this side, it seems. Okay. And it doesn't look like I can vertical my way up there, because I would hit my head on the ceiling fan, and that's not good. And it doesn't look like I can climb from the outside. Rahul is pretty nimble, but he's not that nimble. Wayne is, I think, probably the most nimblest character of all of them. At least in my experience. Hudson, he's not very that nimble. He injured his legs. Alright, so let's keep going this way. That's all we really can do. Now we're gonna have to be careful, because I don't know what's gonna be on the other side. But zombies can't climb, so I do have a safety area right here. I just need to, you know, not get trapped on top of a fire truck. But we have done that before. Alright, let's see here. And there's our fire axe. Okay, we got one fire axe. But no tier 2 weapons, or at least no assault rifles or shotguns. I don't expect to find one here. Alright. You know, I kinda hope. Can I do anything with this pole? I hope I can use this pole. All I'm saying. I'd be actually pretty sad. Oh, hello there, ma'am. And or sir. Oh, it doesn't matter. Down you go! Okay. So we've got more up sections. Have to be a little cautious, because this seems to be a long path. Oh, we got coffee. Alright. We're making good progress. Oh, there's gun parts. Okay, so there's going to be a lot of supplies on our return trip. And we've got just a little sleepy man. Seems a little bit of a party happened in this bathroom. I also always seem to find myself in bathrooms. I don't know why. I always find the bathrooms. Okay, so we want an exfil. Oh, hello, ma'am. You have impeccable timing. Thank you. Okay, because if we have to book it out of here, I need to be able to run very quickly. But, however, is that a roof above me? That should be a roof. It doesn't look like a roof. Am I underground? Wait a minute, is that dog food? Can of dog food. I have actually never seen this before. Recover a small amount of hunger and lose a small amount of morale. Then again, Lester did eat dog food when I found him. And he got sick. So I don't want to go that route. Alright, so we've got just a man in the background. So that's fine, you can stay there. Ooh, this door's already open. So let's be a little cautious here. Okay, not too many. But we do have a strange... Okay, we got a training tower. We got a man chilling up there. Alright, so we have... Let's just do a little bit here. Okay, so we have a fast exfil. Excellent. Alright. Well, hello, sir. How are you in the fire tower? You doing alright? Just checking up on you. No? Okay, you're fine? Alright. Well, sleepy time, sir. You don't really make a good lookout, I dare say. You're looking at the wrong direction. Okay, so he's dealt with. So that means right now, we have, for the most part, scouted out a good chunk. But we have to go back inside up, and we have the watchtower. So that's not too bad. And we'll leave the doors open just in case I need to run. But we'll be able to so far travel lightly. We haven't really encountered too much. So let's do... Ooh, this is rather dark. There we go. Gotta illuminate a little bit here. Alright, no roamers. It doesn't mean they're not out there. And we've got apparently a fence right here. I'm not sure why. Oh, there's... Ooh, excellent. So we got a man that apparently barricaded himself. And I dare say it probably didn't work out for him. Oh, a banjo. I like music, but then again, I don't play music. I just hit zombies in the face with music. Alright, so maybe we have a survivor. Oh, this is going to be a very tall tower. I really don't want to fall off this thing. But what is up here? It has piqued my interest. This actually might be the tallest structure we've actually encountered. What mysteries do you have for I Tower? Oh, there's a dude up here. Hello, dude. Am I gonna have another survivor? How the heck did you make it up here? Sir, I climbed up here. Ooh, Larry and I made it. Oh, well, Larry didn't make it. That's a shame. Alright, sir. Well met. Hello, Frank. Reckon you could use someone like me. He's a good cook. Recipes generate more food at the cooking station. That's... My word, wait a minute. More food at this cooking station. I could make even more casseroles. Oh, this is excellent. He's a scrapper. Bonus damage to blunt melee weapons. Okay. Well, you're going to be my chef, because I need more casserole. Oh, and reduce backpack space. Yeah, we're not taking you out. You're a designated chef from here on, so long as I remember. Happy to have you, sir. Larry could still be out there, even though you just told me that he might be dead. Okay, well... I now apparently have, I think, 10 survivors in my base. So that's actually not bad. People are starting to become like Pokemon around here. Alright, so let's go back down. Ah, sir, did you really have to climb this tower? Now I gotta go all the way down the tower. So many stairs. I mean, it is a good cardio workout. But as long as I don't fall off this tower, I'll be fine. Because if I fall off the tower, I'm not gonna be fine. I'm gonna be dead. And I don't want to be dead. Rahul's my main scout, my boy. Okay, so we've all checked out there. Ooh, hello, sir. Now. Stop this immediately. Thank you. Okay. Always with the ambushing zombies. Well, you can't defeat me. I am Rahul the Quick. Nice, let's do a little look-see-doodle. Okay, so let's think here. We've got right side, and we've also have up top. So let's do probably floor by floor. We're still doing pretty good. Plus, we have a broken door, and we've got one sleeper here. So let's just continue creeping along here. Alright, so we got another roamer. Alright, come here, sir. And let's have you turn around. Thank you, sir. And down you go. My word, there seems to be a lot of fans blowing in this building. Oh, hello, ma'am. Well, thank you. My word, I'm getting super lucky with all these roamers. Alright, so let's creep just a little bit more. We now have nothing. Not a lot of loot. Oh, I mean, I'd say it's a fair amount of loot. Ooh, we've got... Okay, I really want to ride that pole. And I know that's not some good phrasing, but it is what it is. So let's just backtrack here and get up to the next floor. Alright, so up we go. So we're clear here. Let's do a little peek. Alright, so we have a billiard table in our way. And we do need to commit to the roof, because we do have a blocked door. So let's just creep along here. Alright, so we've got maybe an idler or a turner. Okay, it looks like we've got an idler. Good. Ooh, Rahul. Be very careful of the fans. Don't need you getting knocked out by bumping your head into one. Okay, so we've lost our weapon. So let's break out the combat knife. Unless... Okay, we're good. We've got some more supplies. Oh, we got pool cue. Do I really... Oh, I can't stack bolt cutters. Well, that's kind of a shame. And we have another locked door. Okay. So we haven't been able to really clear out any floors of loot. So we'll have to pack light on our next travels. That's fine. Alright, we're clear here, so let's go ahead and see what we can see. I don't think there's any new locations. Yep. Nothing new. Everything's discovered. Alright. So let's just Oh, we got a roamer. I almost didn't see you there, sir. All right, well, we're just gonna go ahead, take another moment of rest. And then I'm gonna quickly divert my eyes, look around my room, and make sure that my little spider friend has not made a return. Because there's a spider that is somewhere in my room. Okay, no spiders. Spider check complete. And our roamer doesn't seem to have returned. Okay, well, are you gonna come back, sir? Oh, there you are. I see your feet. Come on now, don't be shy. It's a door, a very nicely fine crafted door. There you go, sir. Thank you very much. And down you go. Alright, so let's go ahead, creep along here. So we have this ladder, and we have the rest of the way we need to go. Ooh. Uh-oh, hold on, Rahul. I didn't like that. Does she turn around? Okay, she does not look like a turner. So let's just go ahead, do a little pokey pokey. Ah, good. You're still asleep, sir. Marvelous. Alright, open the door, and there we go. Alright, so let's do a little look-see. We've got quite a long way. So I hear a zombie, but I'm not sure what they are. I haven't seen them yet, so they're not... potentially not a roamer. So we're gonna take that risk. So let's just lightly ease it in. Oh, he's just a man looking out a window. Okay, here, let me help you, sir. There you go. Marvelous. Oh, sir, wait a minute. Hold on, how did you hear that one? I was being sneaky, sir. So very rude of you. My word. You apparently don't hear me murder the person in the same room, then all of a sudden I murder this man, and you get super angry. Oh, these zombies are just quite strange. I really don't think their hearing is the best. Maybe they got confused hearing. I don't know. Shall remain a mystery. Alright, so I can't grab anything else. I dare say I don't think I can actually go down this pole. Can I go down the pole? Oh my word, I can go down the pole! Ah, look at you, Rahul! Climbing down a pole. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Where did you come from, sir? Okay, hold on. Okay, this is... Sir, I just wanted to go down the pole and you're just staring at me. No, sir, don't scream. No screaming. Ow, sir, stop that immediately. No, off of me. Thank you, sir. No, no, sir. There we go. Caught me kind of with my pants down there, sir. I just wanted to go down a pole. Now, can I go up the pole? Nope. Curses. I mean, it was fun. It was a fun pole. It's a very dangerous pole indeed. At least I didn't quickly slide down it. I'm kind of glad that was not the case. Otherwise, I would have been in a quite bigger pickle. Alright, so let's go back to our light. And I've got some climbing again I have to do. But it was worth it. There's a pole, I have to go down pole. These are the rules. I don't make them up. They're just ones that universally are accepted. Alright, so we gotta go all the way up to the roof. Because we've cleared everything. Except for that. There's that one room that's blocked. Let's just keep creeping on. As far as I'm aware, there are no other zombies up here. Well, technically there is that person in the foreground. I almost forgot about you. And I don't see a roamer, so we're gonna lightly... Okay, so that's just a wall. So we're clear there, so we should be able to vertical. There we go. Now this might present itself to be a little bit of an issue, so let's grab a heavy. Do not get angry, ma'am. Okay, she's fine. We do have another network graffiti here. But we have to check out the water treatment plant. Alright, so let's switch back, though, to the knife. So we want to stay as silent as possible. We don't want to wake the neighbors. Alright, so up and over. And down you go. Alright, so our knife is still good, but it's running rather low. Let's heal up now. So that way Rahul will be fine. Alright, we're gonna switch back to our heavy. So I'm not sure what we're going to encounter down here. Alright. So we look okay. Alright, so we've got 3 zombies already down there. Okay, this might be where we go south. I want to jump across, but that might be a problem. So I can't vertical is what it looks like. So let's see if we can jump. Nope, we couldn't jump. Okay, hello there, ma'ams. Nope, there we go. Excellent. Oh, my word. That was some great penetration. Haha, suck it, ladies. Oh, wait, no, hold on. That's bad phrasing. I meant suck it because I killed 2 with 1 bullet. Not anything else. And I did teabag. Okay, hold on. I made some innuendos. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, and apparently there's someone angry at the door. Sir, I'll be with you in a second. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I'm still alive, so there's that. I like this revolver. I wasn't prepared for it to penetrate. So that's not bad. Alright, so we're gonna have an angry person with us. Oh, we got a bolt cutters. Is there a gun back here? Anything? Okay, well, technically there's a gun. Just not the gun I'm looking for. So I have an extra pistol now, apparently. Okay, well, I mean, I guess I'll take the extra pistol. I don't really need it. And I can't vertical. So that means I have to go back to the roof. Because I want to see if there's a survivor pack above me. Because I can't see at this angle. Now, I do have an angry zombie with me. But he might have... Okay, he calmed down. You calmed down now, sir. Okay, you're calmed down. Let's grab our silent. He turned around. And down you go. Okay, so now we can grab some more things here. So I do have to go back to the roof, but I have to come back anyway. So there's a lot of supplies. We'll take... Oh, we can actually have bullets and... we'll take the electrical. I have a lot of lockpicks. Alright, so now it's just getting out of here. I don't want to attract a lot of attention. But we're pretty good and clear. I'll have to remember that I can penetrate zombies with the revolver. Because this is the first time I've used it. So I have had the pistol only. Oh! Hello, surprise, sir. Oh, wait a minute. I'm about to make a mistake. Hold on here. I'm getting ahead of myself. My word. So let's grab our silent. So you look like an idler. So let's just kind of poke it down. Oh, ma'am, you aren't supposed to be awoken. No curses. No. Stop this. Okay, you're down. Now then, did we wake the other man in the chair? Nope, doesn't look like it. Okay, stay sleeping, sir. I mean, to be fair, it does look like a rather comfy chair. Especially if you didn't hear all that action. Alright, well, stay asleep. While I make my escape, Rahul. Sneaky. Alright, and we should be fine. We're just gonna run. Alright, there we go. Alright, not bad. So we're pretty good. We have to go back, collect some more supplies, and then we're gonna have to pivot. Because we're still trying to go southward. Alright, so we've got lost healing, that's fine. And we got 2-9 hungers. And we have a new survivor! We're taking 2 points of damage. We're still okay at this shelter. But I have so many survivors. Every time I see that survivor list, it just reminds me of poor Joe and Bob not being here with us. I really don't think there's a survivor cap. I'm gonna need to make a lot of casseroles. Alright, Rahul, you're gonna be our scout still. Wayne, let's see. Let's do... Oh, you can do some goulash. There you are. And then we'll actually shove you into the communal area. Just because. So I want to give people things to do. Tracy, let's have you on barricades. You're gonna need to repair those. So right now we're kind of... Do I need... Okay, we're still kind of trading hits, so that's not too bad. I can't use the medium because that's just a waste of supplies. Ooh, Frank, you've got some issues. Let me go ahead and help solve those issues. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do a chef check real quick. So can I make my casseroles? No, I can't. Oh, did I leave that bottled water behind? I might have. Okay. Well, let's get your sanity back, Frank. And then we've got... I mean, she doesn't really need to go to sleep, but you can go to sleep. And you don't really need to go to sleep, but you need to go to sleep. So let's see if we can get all survivors to do things. Oh, Lester, you need to sleep as well. Okay. We'll take a little nap. Nice little nappy news. Robbie can't go to bed though. I don't need medical. I'm finding good medical amounts. So let's just go down here. What can I have you do? Robbie. Well, I am using a machete, so I should probably... I mean, I have, I think, plenty of supplies for a machete. So let's do that. You're hungry, so let's give you a casserole. There you go. Nothing to disassemble. I mean, I do have a backup gun. So I got 2 backup guns. So, I mean, I haven't had to use my first backup gun, nor do I want to. Alright, so we're just gonna shove Hudson in there, because he's getting prepared for the water treatment. Because I don't care if Hudson dies. He's kind of a butthole. Alright, so we got more food. Let's have Jim Hopper, aka Kirk, just kind of chill out there. Look at that! I've assigned everyone! That is some efficient base plotting. Alright, let's look and go back to our fire station. We're gonna clear it out as much as we can. So it might be 2 more trips, I think. We'll check and see, because I'm fine with keeping drugs and some other items at bay. I don't really need them. And then we'll move to the diner. We do have the meat station plant area we'll have to look at, because I do need more meat. I need a lot of meat for my casseroles, but I also need water. So I'm hoping that there's a lot of water at the treatment center. Alright, so let's go ahead, because we really don't have much to do. Everything else in this area is pretty much fine. So we've got 3 pistols. Remember, a revolver is reserved only for Rahul. So we'll take 2 magazines. We've got some low durability on these 2 weapons. I mean, I shouldn't need both of those. So actually, we'll remove 1. I don't need medical. So I think this will be it, because we've got everything else. Because we want to clear out as much as we can. Alright, so we gotta be just a little careful. Because I didn't mean to skip that turn. But I did. And everyone saw it. Mistakes were made. But we just need to learn from those mistakes. Alright. Back here. And as always, gonna do our little crouchy crouchies. So let's clear out this side first. And we'll work our way to the left. So it won't be too action-packed, or it shouldn't be. Because we don't want to get all these zombies awoken. That would be bad. Because one zombie can be very dangerous. I don't need a mass amount of them. Alright, so up and over. I'm gonna go through here. And then we'll pretty much clear out this side. We don't know if there's a survivor pack or not on the roof. So we are going to still have to kind of come back and see. Okay, there's my bottled water. So now, when I return to base, Frank can make me a casserole. I can't wait for it. I need more. You never have too many casseroles. Okay, there we go. So right side for right now is clear, fully. So we're A-okay. So very good progress. So we are going to have to come back probably for one more trip. And we should be fine then. And then we'll have to move bases, because there's nothing else for me to do other than just this location. Alright, so we got some tape. Alright, we got a full stack of tape. We still got one free slot, so that's probably going to be the axe. Let's just still... Nope. Rahul. Don't be jumping off of things now. Don't be a Hudson. Can't have you breaking your legs. Alright, so we got our fire axe. I may not be able to grab much of anything else. Alright, we're fully getting stuck here. Okay, so that's filled. Do I want to ditch items? Well, I can't really stack anything else. Let's shove those two in there. We'll shove the lockpicks. So we'll shove some single stack items. We'll continue our adventure. So that'll just be a little quicker dumping ground. Okay. And we're filled up again. Alright. Oh, we might be coming back here maybe 2 more times. It's quite a lot of supplies. So we just left behind that coffee. Yeah, we'll have to come back. Okay, so that's gonna be a little change of plan. However, we'll still do a little bit of a sweep. Because I still want to get to the roof and I want to see if there's a survivor pack. Okay, so we got some gun parts. That'll come in handy. Because the M16 that I'm hoping to find is kind of expensive in weapon parts. Alright, oh, we got some meat. Okay, so we're gonna have... Definitely gonna be able to make some oh, we're gonna make a lot of... No. We're not gonna have enough water to make all the casseroles. Okay, so that way's gonna lead out. There's not too much there. I have to go in with a gun and at least one melee weapon. I can't be too naked. Because otherwise, I mean, if I get into a pickle, it's not gonna be looking great for me. Okay, so we've got definitely a lot of things we're gonna have to come back for. I'm hoping it's just one more run. Otherwise, we may very well be 2. And they're gonna be slow like this. So I mean, I could speed this up if I just run, but I don't want to waste the bullets. If I can be safe, I will be safe. Alright, let's do a quick... Do I have full stacks? No, I don't have full stacks on wood, gears. Okay. So we'll see if we can fill up as much as we can. We got one more floor. Well, two more, because we do have the roof. Roof is, though, just a side science project. Let's be real here. We're making good progress. I think this is a pool cue. Careful of the fan. Okay, there we go. We do have a shortcut. Right, that's the pool cue. Don't need that. I will probably grab it on my return. We already went down the fire pole, and it was fun. Until we ran into that one zombie. And technically that other zombie. So I guess one could say it was a little half fun. A little half fun adventure of danger. Okay, so we're just gonna go up here. Hello, ma'am. Hiding in the dark. I see you still. We're gonna do our science, and then we're gonna book it out of here. Then we'll come back, see what else we can top off on. Alright, so quietly. Very quiet. Okay, good. Alright, so we're nearing our science spot. I have a feeling, though, we may not be able to get across that area. So let's go up and over here. Down. There you go. Alright, so we got our science spot here. And can you? No. Alright. So it looks like he doesn't even want to make an attempt at hanging on. So there is nothing up there. So we're good. So that means right side is fully clear. Middle is almost clear, because we do have that as a dumping ground. Then we just have the left side, and then we can bounce fully out of here. So we might just only do one more trip. So I will leave some supplies behind if need be. And I can always return, because it will be within our other base. So we're fine. Alright, we're just gonna run. There we go. I mean, at this rate, I do have just a crap ton of supplies. Alright, so everyone's hungry again. We're still... Ooh, we're taking 2 points of damage. That's not bad. Alright, Rahul. We'll have you do the scout run again. Let's do a little... Just a little topping off here. Okay, apparently Wayne's just gonna eat all the junk food. And go back to just chilling. Let's grab some vegetable soup. And then, oh, you need... We'll have you do a little sleep. Our barricade can be fully repaired. So we'll have someone shoved on there. Okay, you are very hungry, sir. Take the casserole. Now, how many casseroles are you going to be able to make me? 1 extra casserole. Okay, well, that's not... I was hoping 5. Oh, well. So I got 1 casserole coming up. Now, we got Michelle. We'll have... Do you have any perks that are... Okay, you got... Okay, you're just bad at sleeping. So we'll have you on the barricades, because I do have a survivor, I can't remember who, that's not really good at barricade building. Alright, so Audrey, you're just... We'll have you do vegetable soup. We should probably get some more bullets for the revolver. So let's... I mean, they're expensive, so we'll just do 1 stack. Because I have to be careful. Okay, so 15 gears is for the M16 if I happen to find it. And everything else is less. Okay, so we're not going to be building any more bullets for a while. I mean, we do have about 50 rounds of pistol ammo. Oh, Lester, you are quite hungry. I don't have anything to disassemble. I do have 2 backup pistols, but I don't want to do that. We'll give you some vegetable soup, sir. Oh, you actually need some sleep. Everyone shall be well rested in this base. So there we are. You're getting a little hungry. I think you should be fine. I mean, this is refined food. Okay, it's refined food, so that's fine. I know he doesn't like junk food. You're okay. Rahul, you're getting a little sleepy. We will have the meat processing plant, though. Now we'll take someone else to do the meat processing plant. Rahul's been doing pretty good. He's been doing a lot of work. So let's give my boy some casserole. And let's move back. And plus, there's still plenty of food here. So let's get our revolver. Let's just grab our 2 mags. And then, don't think I'll need it, but we'll just grab an undamaged heavy. So as long as we stay sneaky, we'll be fine. Now it'll give us max inventory space that I'm willing to take. Okay, so we're still doing all right. Some locations just kind of take a little bit, especially when it comes to I leave nothing behind. I mean, that's how you have to play these games. So we've got right side fully clear, and we'll just move into the middle, work our way up. The kitchen does have a lot of food, though. And I kind of want that more than anything that's really upstairs. So let's clear out the bottom floor, I think. Because that food is the most important of it all. Alright, careful. There we are. And then it should be right here for our supply stash. Okay. And now let's head for the kitchen. Let's do a little pantry raid. Oh, actually, there's this locker. Oh, there's a cup of coffee. Okay. Oh, we have both lockers. Oh, right, the gun parts. Okay, so lockers are clear. Then we should be all right up to here. All right, so ooh. I mean, there still is quite a. Okay, we might actually have to make another return trip. Curses. Anything I want to temporarily shove? Let's shove some of this stuff here. Some single stacks. Well, actually, let's grab what I actually want. So we'll do the meat. So that's gonna be our little supply stash. We're gonna work our way up, and we'll see. That is quite a bit still. We got our fans blowing, because apparently AC does not really exist in this building. We've got some of those. I mean, I will have to make a return trip, so I don't need to really abandon anything. Alright, you just stay at the chalkboard. We do have the little survivor tent out here. There was nothing, I believe, at the tower. I'm fairly certain there was nothing in the tower. Oh, that's... okay, that's just a lot. Alright, actually, let's double check. I'm pretty certain there was nothing up here. There's just that one survivor. But we'll do our safety check. I just have to be careful around that one window area on the left side. Because I don't trust this game. I might accidentally jump out the window, and we don't want Rahul dying that way. Okay, so there's nothing up here. So tower was completely done. So let's just continue mosey on down. Oh, careful, Rahul. I don't like it when you're near that window. Can't have you dying by fall damage. No, no. That would be quite sad. Alright. Hopefully I didn't alert the zombie that was in that room. So I've had zombies be alerted. There should be nothing on the roof. Let's quickly check up here so we can just kind of check it off our list. It should just be this telescope. No hidden supplies. Correct. Alright. And our science project worked to where there's nothing on the other side of the roof. So roof is fully clear. So we have basically just about 2 floors. So our mid-floor is kind of done. Alright, we got the pool cue here. Well, true. So we have to go back up to the 3rd floor. So 3rd floor and ground floor. Oh, I could I could stack that. Alright, so now it's just gonna be a bucket. There's nothing else. I have to say, Rahul has some good grip strength, to be honest. I mean, usually you're not supposed to climb down the poles, you just kind of slide down them. I think Rahul just has to kind of work on his pole action skills. Alright, so we do have some sleepers. So we're just gonna sneak past them. We'll exit this time all the way left. And we'll double check that we can't shove anything else into our backpack. Correct. Okay, so we got one last trip, then we're done, and then we're moving base. And that's final. Let's just keep on sneaking, because I think there was someone in the background. Yep, there's one bad in the back. And then we'll do our little jump. Little up and over. Very cautious still. And we're safe to book it. Alright. Back to base. A moment of rest. Because I am burning through food, because every time I am returning, making these trips. So it is a little expensive, but I'm going to be doing a lot of base hopping. So 2 points of damage, that's fine. Rahul is a little tired. We'll do the last scout run with him. So let's do a quick check. So we got some vegetable soup. Some vegetable soup. Frank needs apparently more sleep. Let's actually see, can I make... How many soups actually can you make? Oh, you can make 3 of them. Okay, we might be living off a soup for a little bit here. So let's get some there. You're bad at sleeping, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on Michelle. Audrey, you could probably use some sleep. So let's get you moving. Lester can get some sleep as well. So we want to keep some people at least a little busy. So there's really not much happening in the base layer right now. Alright, so Robbie, you're fine. Hudson, you're a-okay. Kirk, you are a little hungry, so let's give you some meat stew instead. Then we're gonna take Rahul. Rahul's gonna get some sleep while we have someone else tackle the meat plant. Alright, so this is the last run here, and then we're gonna be booking it. We have more bullets for our revolver, so we're fine. We'll take an unbroken heavy. And let us move. So I need to have Hudson still alive for the water treatment, because there should be some pretty big danger at the water treatment area. But then again, I feel like I've been knocking things out pretty well, that I might be over-prepared for some of these areas. But one should be over-prepared than under-prepared. If one is under-prepared, I mean, survival rates just plummet. Over-prepared, I mean, you're in a good spot. Alright. Don't know if any of these are sleepers, so we're still just gonna be a very cautious Rahul. Down we go. We will continue creeping along. So that's now done. So we got ground floor, third floor. So let's tackle the harder to reach areas first, and then we'll come down, grab it, and then book it. Highly efficient, that is. Alright, we'll just do one last thorough sweep. So we do have the survivor tent that has things. And since this is costly, doing these runs, I want to make sure I get most bang for my buck. Alright, I see you're still distracted at the chalkboard. You can stay like that. Then we just have the tent towers clear. Okay, so everything's collected there. So now we're done on this floor. So first floor, fully done, both sides. The rooftop is done as well, so it's just this area here. So we can go back down the pole. We'll be fine. Careful of the fan. Okay. We got plenty of things. And this should be the last lootable. Yep, last one. Alright. Let's just mosey on down. Alright, so now it's just going to be the kitchen area that we have. And there shouldn't be anything else. Then we'll move bases and tackle on to our next. Just creeping along, creeping along. Okay, alright. Well, we seem to have a little bit of a problem. What am I willing to part with? So I did promise Laurels I need to collect every single coffee cup I find. Let's get rid of bandages, we'll get the coffee. I don't really need moonshine, because I have both of those. So I'm willing to leave these two behind. Alright. So we're fine. Everything's good. This place has now gotten my seal of approval of fully looted. Even though technically it's not fully looted, but we're just saying it is. Alright, then we're just gonna go up and over, down and out. And away we go. Alright, now we're gonna have to move bases, so I can't do any actions in the base. Alright, Rahul, let's go ahead, get you in bed. Let's tuck you in. Because we are almost near to what we need to do. So Rahul's gonna get some sleep. Wayne, we'll have you just chill out in the communal area. Tracy, we'll just have you there. A little couples therapy session in prompt. You are a little sleepy, Frank, so let's have Frank sleep. Alright, big guy, let's go over here and into the bed. Michelle's gonna need some food, so let's just give her a little bit of soup. I do have things to disassemble, so let's work on that. Barricades are okay. Audrey, you're fine. Lester, you're fine. Robbie's fine. Hudson does need a little bit of sleepy doodles. Oh, wait a minute. I'm dumb. Yes, I am very dumb. I needed to move bases, and apparently I did not do that. I care too much for these people, what can I say? Alright, So we're just going to confirm these actions. There we go. Got our disassemblies. We're taking 3 points of damage. Doesn't matter. We're leaving. And we're going straight here. So let's move our shelter, because let's do a double check. Everything is pretty much scouted out. Yep, pretty much everything's done. That way we're going to be in zone of those two. So let's move the shelter. There we go. Alright, now I can do even more base activities. Oh, that's going to be a lot of barricade building we're going to have to be doing here. Alright, Tracy, let's do a little bit of... Well, you need to eat some food. There we go, we got some friends. Apparently outside the door, even though there's a trailer supposed to be blocking it. So I kind of see a flaw with using trucks to block and make walls. Wall trucks, I don't recommend. Not at all. Barricades, however, I mean. They're quite sturdy, I hear. Alright, so we've got some people with some food needing. But we're gonna be, I think... Okay, there's supposed to be a lot of food at the meat place. But the issue I'm running into is I don't have water. But we do have a location that has water. So let's really quickly... What is my water right now? I fear it's absolutely nothing. Yeah, it looks like I've got no water. So I can't even make any vegetables. It's a little problematic. Alright, we'll have... Because you're bad at sleeping. Let's see if I can find the beds. Should be over here. Okay, so we've got an actual bed. Alright, we'll put her to sleep. Not permanent sleep, temporary sleep. Sleep is very good. Alright, who else? Lester. My word, we seem to keep having the same people needing sleep over and over again. Alright, Lester, I don't think you have to worry about the heat. I mean, you're in a building with an AC unit, sir. Alright, so we're gonna have Robbie. We're gonna have him sleep, because he has some low sleepage. Hudson, we'll hold off on. Kirk, I mean... Kirk might be who I'm gonna be taking at the meat plant. Rahul, he just needs a little break. So let's just get him in the communal area. And Wayne can have a little pep talk. So there you go, sir. Tracy's fine. Frank, I can't have you make food, but you can eat it. So I'll have you eat some food. Then where's Jim Hopper? There we go. Alright, Mr. Hopper, let's do some coffee. And then... Well, I don't want to use the food on him, just in case he dies. I don't plan on him dying. Actually, do you have any modifiers to bad back? No, you've got... Let's see. Okay, you can operate things in critical state. Haven't actually had to run into that. Less damage in combat, so that's actually going to be helpful. And his morale is restored slower. Okay, so nothing about inventory. That's good. So we've got 2 more locations. The water treatment plant, which we've been warned that there is a long hallway we have to be careful of. Then we got our meat, which is max threat. So this is going to be very dangerous. But meat it shall be. So let's grab a pistol and get full magazines. Just 2 mags. 2 mags should be fine. We've got an axe. We'll get an unbroken heavy. I don't... Silent weapons, though, are a little hard to come by. So what else? I mean, the skillet does have some damage to it. I mean, I have a lot of pots and pans. If only I could disassemble the pots and pans. That would be helpful. Fortunately, we don't have that case. Should I actually bring Well, maybe I want to get rid of maybe some of these crappier weapons. Well, if they're loud, it's a problem. Which, I mean, this is a little noisy. But we'll take it just in case. Because if we have some lone roamers, we can knock them out. But it depends on what we're going to run into. So this seems like a pretty stonky reconnaissance run. We've got all our necessities. So let's get in there and see what awaits us in the land of meat. Since we are going to be max threat level, we do this by the numbers. So you gotta be extra aware. And there's a cow. Oh. Hi there, little friend. What are you doing here? You're just kind of chilling outside the walls. You're quite a dastardly cow. Tough cow at that, too. I mean, there's a kind of a zombie apocalypse going on, but the fact that you're still alive and the zombies haven't eaten you is kind of a miracle. Is this a miracle cow? A blessed Bessie? My word. We are but in the presence of a godly cow. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. I love nature. Alright, cow. I'm gonna have to bid you adieu. Let's grab a little silent boy. And this cow might give us some good luck. So let's get up and over the wall. And let's creep along here. Oh, there's a dead cow. Okay, so zombies do eat cows. They just don't want to eat that one cow that's just chilling in the middle of the road. Oh, there's another cow. There's another cow, and there's a zombie back there. I guess he had his fill. Interesting. Or maybe zombies are just picky when it comes to eating cows. Oh, I don't... Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, no. Oh, you've got to be joking. Already, immediately. Can I go up and over? Oh, I can. Okay. I was going to say... This would have been automatically problematic if we encountered a very loud moment. She's not alone, so we can't take her down with a noisy pan. Machete we can, because it's kind of quiet. Okay. So first problem has been solved. How many more await us? So let's just ease it here. Hello, other cow. Careful not to step in some cow poo. We've got another cow. Look at all these cows that are alive. I've seen more live... Well, no, that's not true. I've seen more survivors than cows. But they're starting to catch up. Maybe cows are going to take over the world. I mean, that would be something. Alright, so we've got a sleeper in the back. We've got, oh, a double stack of roamers. Okay, well that one peeled off. So we're kind of okay if we take her down. Uh-oh, no, sir. Sir, nope, sir. Okay. We're still fine. Everything's good. Turn around. Thank you, sir. And down you go. Okay. So this section is clear for the most part. And we've got, it looks like, one in the back. It doesn't seem like there's anything else in here. Hopefully I'm not gonna, I hope I don't kick anything. Because that would not be good. Alright, so we got our first loot. I can't climb on this. So that's a blocked entryway. So I can't do anything there. So let's go up the stairs, and we've got... Okay, we got Turner. Okay, hold on. Quickly, quickly. Come on. Come on, Kirk. Move your legs. There we go. All right. Quick and efficient. Ooh, and we've got a lone idler. Excellent. So let's grab our pot. There we go. Time to take you down, sir. And there you go. Oh, I didn't like that noise. Were we too noisy? Doesn't seem like it. I just wanted to play very dramatic music. Okay, so we took some extra supplies there. So we're doing fine for now. Let's actually check our little friend down there. Okay, he's still back there staring at the dead cow in the back. So we're fine. We've got a man pooping in the back, and we got a lady in another stall. So let's quickly switch back to our stealth. And don't worry, I'm not looking. I don't see you pooping in the background. You really should close... Ma'am, I mean, let's be real here. Hold on. You should poop with the door closed. I find it has more privacy. And ma'am, I mean, you're taking a shower with your clothes on. Okay, well, you know what? I fear that zombies aren't really that good at hygiene. I mean, they're trying, just not hard enough. Okay. So I just wanted to reset a little bit, because I don't want to anger any of them. We still have a fast exfil, so we're kind of okay. Oh, I want to use the pot, but I can't use the pot because there's a sleeper in the back, and that's going to alert him, and we can't do that. Alright, thank you, sir. And down you go. Still efficient. Still quiet. Still clean. And we've got, ooh. We got maybe a roamer and or turner. I saw that, sir. Okay, there we go. So he's a turner. Alright, so once he turns around, we're gonna go to strike. So just stay there, sir. Turn around. I don't know the rest of the words of the song. Alright, doesn't matter. You're dead. Okay, get... I guess Bonnie Tylered? No, it's fine. Whatever. Alright, that's... Okay, we're blocked, so we can't go anymore. So now we get to go down. We got some stairs. And we've got apparently... Hopefully it's just a boot with no leg. But then again, I mean, there could be a zombie missing his leg. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell is that? Okay, well, there is something thumping in that freezer. So we're just gonna ignore that for right now. I'm gonna need a fast exfil, I think. Alright, so we got a roamer. Alright, let's actually, hold on. Is that where the thumping is coming from? Yes, it is. Okay. So we got apparently a panic freezer. So let's just wait for this person. Oh, we got 2 roamers. Ooh, okay. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit. So on the back's a little shot. Oh, it's a Titan. Come on, Titan. Come here. That's it. Keep creeping along. Very good. Turn around. And let's slay our Titan. There you go. Titan down. Close our door. Let's wait for our next roamer. So I'm not sure why my heart is thumping at the freezer door. So we might have a nightmare event. Alright. So that's it. Oh, we got some more meat. Alright, we're definitely gonna be coming back. So let's just ease it. Okay. There's probably gonna be a lot of meat here. Yep. I mean, that makes sense. I mean, meat's at a meat plant. Okay, let's just... Okay, so there's just a lady chilling out in the background. And we've got a loading dock. Sounds like a man sleeping in the back. And it looks like we've got a drop. So let's quickly ease a little bit. Let's check through here. I don't see any roamers. We do have a group of 3. So we're gonna risk it by going out a little bit more. Oh, hello, ma'am. Are you an idler or turner? Okay, it looks like she is an idler. Let's just take her down. We got more cows in the background. Alright, we have a gate. Uh-oh. Can I bypass you? We've got a gate with barbed wire. Okay, so we might have a problem. Might have a big old problem ski. But I'm not getting any indication. I just have a search location. Okay, that will alert. So we've got a scuffed exit. But we do have a safety ladder. So all is not lost in case things go south. So let's just go up the ladder. Let's make sure the roof is clear. Okay, we look clear. Before I search that, I don't want to be caught with my pants down. Okay, so we've got some nice pull here. All right, let's take a little look. Everything's discovered. That's fine. Let's take a look through our bag. Okay, we can't grab everything. Now let's hide real quick. Ooh. Oh, we do have a roamer. Oh my word. Okay, well we're gonna have an issue here. We're gonna have a big issue. Big issue. Okay, hello there. Nope. Hello, sirs. Actually, let's get down the ladder, Kirk. Kirk, what are you doing? Kirk, okay. Kirk. Oh god. Okay, hold on. Oh god. No, Kirk, no! Oh, we lost Kirk! Jim Hopper! I hesitated too much on the pistol. I tried to get down the ladder and it didn't want to go down. I got thwarted by a ladder. Curses! Curses. Well, we lost Jim. AKA Kirk. Oh boy. Well, I knew it was going to be risky from here on out. It was preventable. We should have stood our ground. We had the ammo. Many mistakes still are being made. That's not good. Alright, so everyone's just got some grief. I feel fairly confident that we can go back. So let's do a little... I'm not going to be able to get everyone's grief done. That's real quick. Alright, I knew I was going to lose more survivors. Hudson I was fine with. Kirk, kind of a shame. I mean, I've had him since the police station, though, and I haven't really used him. So, I mean, I virtually salute him, but it was an acceptable loss. I mean, as mean as that sounds, I mean, it's really fine. We're fine. Rahul is the only one I care about. Well, Rahul, Wayne, and Tracy. Alright, so everyone's grief-stricken. Can't make any food. Everyone's basically got sleep, but we just can't do much of anything. Now, we do have an issue. We have to recover our gear. And we might be able to do it. Might be able to do it. He is stacked. So the question is, can I do extra stealth? I mean, that would be extremely risky, though, if I do that. But I am starting to run into a lot of food issues. So who... Okay. Aubrey, I am sorry. You're gonna have to be the scout, I believe. So you've got crafts more items, medical area, don't care. Loses morale from eating junk food uncooked. Okay. Actually, can I make more casseroles? No, I need water. Alright, we're gonna take Aubrey. So we're taking some survivors that we haven't usually taken. We have lowered our threat meter, but not by much. And I feel like let's take at least one weapon. We'll take one weapon. We'll take a makeshift machete. We won't take a gun. I mean, the gun did save us until it didn't. I couldn't get up the ladder quick enough. So we're gonna go in pretty light. I'm confident that I can do this. So we'll see. Ah, Kirk. I wasn't expecting him to die. But then again, I tried to use the safety ladder. And that ladder was not safe. It was a cursed ladder. Usually the safety ladder trick works. But it didn't. So I can't overly rely on ladders. Okay, Aubrey. Go down. Is that a new cow? Are you in my way, cow? No, okay. That's a new cow. That cow was not there. That cow moved. Ma'am? Don't cry like that. Alright, so we got moving cows, apparently. As long as I don't have to climb over a cow, I think I'll be fine. Oh, that cow moved too. These cows are moving. Okay. That's a non-issue. Alright, so let's casually walk, because I want the gear. I'm skipping everything. Oh, you made just in time for cows. Hello, Laurels. However, we got Kirk killed. Kirk just died. My safety ladder trick was not safe. It's very sad. So now we're taking Aubrey, and we're going to recover our gear from Fallen Kirk, aka Jim Hopper. Well, Hudson, I'm saving. So yeah, Kirk, yep. Kirk, I salute you. He's dead. I couldn't climb up the ladder fast enough. Alright, so we got our gear back. But no, it was... I mean, I wanted to climb the ladder, but he didn't want to go down the ladder, so I had to jump off the roof, and that was even worse. It was just... It just went sideways really quick. Oh, there was a... So over here, in this room, there was, like, a lot of zombies. And so, of course, I killed one, and, well... all of them got alerted. But there wasn't really any way. I should have stayed on the roof, held my ground. But I was too confident in the ladder. I mean, I should know that the environment has been a little questionable in things. Oh, you were at Target. Well, welcome back from Target. Alright, so this is as far as we made it in this location. So I'm going to take down the Titan. I shouldn't alert any more zombies. And we should be fine. Should be is the key word. Alright, so down goes the Titan. Let's reload the pistol. And hopefully we're gonna get some smooth sailing. Your husband needed better smelly stuff for the laundry. Well, I mean, stuff should be pretty fresh when you go ahead and do the laundry. Okay, so it looks like we actually have a loop here. But I don't have a good exit strategy. See, what I wanted to do is that room was packed full of zombies. So I wanted to clear that out. And I wanted to go down. Oh, now she goes down. Oh, she doesn't even go down the ladder. She just hangs there. Okay, well, that's just Kirk. No wonder Kirk died. That's silly. How do I actually use the ladder? Okay, so it just doesn't let me use the ladder. Alright, so Kirk's death would have been preventable if the game allowed me to go into the ladder. That's weird. Okay, that's the game's fault. But we do have a little bit of an issue still. Aubrey still might die here, but I'm hoping not. We're gonna see. I'm hoping she doesn't die, but we do have a room that is... Okay, I'm prepared. I don't know whose leg this is, and I feel like I'm about to run into danger. Okay, I can do this. Oh, that's... Oh, there were cannibals here. Oh, and there's the nightmares. Okay, well... At least I solved the mystery of why my heart was thumping. Cannibalism. What in the world is that? A bolt pistol? Okay. Well, let's get us. Oh, hold on, wait. Well, no need to dance for me. I already have enough nightmares. I don't need even more nightmares. Okay, well, that's just grand. Okay, well, we're going to have some issues. Okay. I was fine until they started wiggling, but none of them did fall off the hooks. So we are fine. What is this, though? A bolt pistol. A humane tool for executions? Can only be used for executions. What the hell does that mean? What? Okay, well, that's just... I don't know what that means, and I hope I don't have to find out what it will ever mean. That is weird. Maybe when they're on the ground, or does it mean that I can... Well, I mean, technically survivors can later become zombies. So maybe I can execute survivors? I don't know. Okay, now this... Okay, hold on. We gotta prepare a little bit here. This is where I might get someone killed. So let's close that door. Pistol is reloaded. But someone might die here. So I gotta get ready. Because we have a scuffed exit. We've got some zombies in the back. But we have a gate. That gate is going to alert things. So if I activate that, I'm gonna have to run all the way up here. Use the ladder. The ladder of dastardly intent. Because it's not a good ladder. But I mean, the gun sound shouldn't travel that far. Well, let's preemptively close the door all the way over here. I mean, we'll have... we'll see. We'll see how bad this is gonna get. I still got 9 bullets. There were cows. I mean, the only thing that hasn't tried killing me is a cow. Ladders have apparently killed me. Cows have not. Okay. So we're gonna have to book it here. Because I want this exit. Okay. Yes. Hello there, sir. So I'm over here. There you are. Oh, there we go. Oh, all right. That actually went well. I thought that was gonna get worse. No, the zombies... Well, I mean, the zombies are ignoring that cow in the background, but there are dead cows. I'm just not sure why not every cow is being eaten. It's quite weird. Alright, so we should have a free exfil. Alright, there we go.